Hello, hello? Is anyone there? Recommended characters? Ha! What am I, some kind of nerd?
I will not shirk from employing cruelty for the greater good.
Dong Zhuo burns with the fire of past indignities. An inferno of vengeance that scours his enemies. Traitors, as he sees them, to his just cause.
Oh my gosh. I'm so tired, dude. Hope everyone's doing alright. I feel like I might be getting a little bit ill feeling. Oh, we're doing a campaign. Took some pills to make me feel better. Who is the Dong? Dong Zhuo! Dong Zhuo, the first Chaos Dwarf in the Total War history. Dong Zhuo had one of the coolest trailers in all of Three Kingdoms. Like, his trailer had so much aura, dude. And I like playing as him, even though I rarely ever play this game. But for anyone that's like, why in God's name is ToT playing Three Kingdoms? It is part of the celebration event for 25th anniversary of Total War. I am part of what's called the Content Creator Clash. So basically, we every couple of weeks or so, we play a different historical game. And we play it for like a couple hours each week, and then we do some multiplayer matches and stuff. I'm playing some Three Kingdom, and Dong Zhuo I think is just super cool. Because he's the Donger, man. He's the Donger king. Man, I've not played this game in a long. I know this game's fantastic. Like, it's just a great game. There's so many features from this game I wanted in Warhammer.
ToT, how are you? Had a question for yesterday. Is there a Frankenstein's monster equivalent in Warhammer? I would think so, but wasn't sure.
Is there a Frankenstein's monster equivalent? Yes, they're called patchwork men. They're not individual. Well, okay. So there is a individual that is directly, like, it's just stolen from, like, just ripped straight one-to-one from for the enemy within. So if you play, I don't want to like hardcore spoil it, but if you play Death on the Reich as it's fully intended, so you change nothing and you play it purely as written, the end of Death on the Reich, you end up, the player characters will fight a Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein's monster. Like, you literally break into the laboratory of a Chaos Witch character as they like pull the trigger, and a bunch of warp lightning comes down and hits the thing, and it brings Frankenstein's monster to life. Except for it's not Frankenstein's monster, it's a different character's monster, because there's no Frankenstein and it's a woman. I'm not gonna spoil who it is. I don't like that particular book, or I don't like that part of that book, because the Frankenstein's monster part just comes out of fucking nowhere. Like, there's no build up to it, it just happens. So most people that I know that play through Death on the Reich usually change that part, because it's not very good. But there is a generic creature. There's a generic monster for the vampire counts that's called a patchwork man, or a patchwork men. which are Frankenstein's monster. So they're these very large guys that are made of a bunch of sewn together corpses. And they are really strong, actually. They're very powerful, and they're very good at animating other undead around them. So they almost act as like a locus point for other undead, which is pretty cool. I don't remember. So what does this do? Greedy, lowers resolve, improves authority, 50% desire for higher office, plus 10% corruption, indulges greed, disregards charity, increases ambition to gain independence as administrator. Cruel. -4 public order, faction wide if he's your big boss, but he has 5 higher military supplies and 10% increased income from peasantry faction wide. That's pretty cool. And he has a harder time avoiding getting caught. At a vanguard, excels at breaking through enemy troops, however, weak against other generals. Best group with retinues of shock cavalry and polearm cavalry. He gets additional post-battle income loot, a cheaper recruitment for shock cav, increased damage for shock cav. What's the difference between romance mode and... Oh, I'm on romance mode. Okay. I think most people played this game romance mode, because that was the intended thing.
Vengeance is fire. It starts low and small, but grows to a fury that engulfs the imposters and usurpers.
I'll play romance. Romance is fun.
Dong Zhuo's rage has
Dong
burned
Zhuo.
away the lies and treason of the eunuchs. The weak and deceitful pretenders will be scattered like ash on the wind.
I love these opening
There
cutscenes.
is no joy in punishment, only true justice. From the inferno of his wrath, Dong Zhuo will see China prosper once more. Led by one with the strength and the conviction to rule. China is in turmoil. The great empire of the Han, stretching back ages beyond counting, is being devoured by corruption. The Yellow Turbans, thousands strong, began raising their banners in rebellion and seizing commanderies across the realm.
Oh, this part play out.
In response, generals loyal to the Emperor rose up and put down the rebellion. Yet, despite the victory, the chaos only grew. With the corruption at the very heart of the Empire, the loyal generals stormed the Imperial Palace and killed the 10 eunuchs, the source of China's ills. In the madness, the warlord Dong Zhuo seized the Emperor. With the great warrior Lü Bu at his side, none dared oppose him.
Hey,
In response to Dong Zhuo's
Untitled
brazen
Lead?
display,
Untitled Lied?
treason, some call it.
Which
A
way is it?
coalition of warlords rose up, led by the charismatic Yuan Shao, to save the Han. Faced with united opposition, Dong Zhuo retreated west to his stronghold of Chang'an, razing the old capital Luoyang to the ground as he fled.
Spartan, your name is orange on mine.
It is now the year 190 CE.
Second one, okay, Untitled
And the
Lied.
coalition has all but collapsed. Warlords on all sides have seen opportunities
Could
to
Patchwork
build
make it
their
added
own
later? Yes,
fortunes
easily.
from the
Super
chaos.
easily.
Yellow turban remnants still stalk the
Which
lands,
incoming unit do you think will be the
seeking the
stupidly
age
OP
of the
unit of the
Yellow
DLC?
Sky.
Champions of Slanesh.
whilst soldiers of fortune feel the change of fate on the wind. And
The Champions of Slanesh, the big snake dudes, I feel like they're going to
The
be absolutely
scales
fucking
shift.
ridiculous.
And China hangs in the balance.
Because we had the same thing with Korn, right? Like in Omens of Destruction, the big Korn boys were like really strong when the DLC started, and then they kind of got reined in a little bit. I bet the Champions of Slanesh are going to be the exact same thing, where they're going to be absolutely ridiculous.
Dynamo95 cheered.
Oh, I forgot
That's
how, man, this game's
100.
great.
Quote the history
burns,
of the
my
world.
lord.
I guess China's
By
whole
your
again.
command.
Then it broke again.
It was unavoidable. It was the beating heart of treason.
Those traitors still rise against you, and they have convinced
Could
the
you
people
imagine if
of
China,
your
like,
guilt.
now, like, in the modern world, if there
can
was, like,
be
a Three
no
Kingdoms
mercy
incident?
for traitors. Cao
How
Cao is
wild
most
that would be.
capable, but his ambition will destroy him. Yuan Shao may lead this coalition, but he lacks the resolve to oppose me. I will utterly crush him.
I will say, I do wish Immortal Empires
Dao
was
Tian
more
remains an
like
ally,
this,
but
as
he
far as,
speaks
like,
in vagaries.
I wish Immortal Empires was not
weak-willed.
as much of a
I
sandbox
do
as
not
it is.
trust him or any of them to honor any oaths to me. I will burn them all as I burn their precious capital.
I know CA loves their sandboxes, but
You act in defense of the Emperor, my lord. Let none stand against your fury.
Loremaster Sotek, in 3 sentences or less, what caused this game to fail? DLC choice was whack. To my understanding, that basically boils it down. Alright, let's see. Lord Dong Zhuo, you were wise to move west, protect the Emperor from the traitors. The coalition's all but spent now, and they will face Imperial justice in time, but first you must secure your position. Chang'an is well protected, but you must expand, crushing dissent wherever it occurs, although there are warlords still loyal to you, and the Han, that you must assert their fealty. Strike back at the broken coalition, consolidate your power. You must shore up the power of the Emperor and consolidate Han territory, even if you must take control of matters personally. Seize this region from its previous owners, reminding them that inattentive leadership and worse treason will forfeit so much more than just their land. Okay. Oh gosh, I start with so much territory. Haha. Okay, so mission list. So I need to capture that settlement. Oh, Lubu's
This
nearby.
is one of your armies, used to attack enemy armies.
This game is
conquer
weird for
settlements,
Total War, though.
and defend
Like,
your
when you
own
play it again, it's
territories.
like, oh my god, all this is so strange.
Guide them well, and China will be yours.
There is barely anybody here.
Okay. So we've got upkeep, soldier count, unassigned. Let's see. Let's look at my court here. So we've got. Okay. I shouldn't
A
give.
warlord
Oh, there she goes.
must be skilled in politics if their faction is to thrive. Maintain stability amongst your generals and court nobles by keeping them satisfied or banishing dissenters that threaten.
Do I
your
think that based on the
rule.
leak we only have a small amount of DLC, or is it big DLC going to be test? So I would say that as far as I can tell so far, there is only there will continue to be DLC so long as the DLCs are profitable and like do well. So as long as that is a thing, it'll be as long as like they're putting stuff out and people are like, oh, this is fun, I'll play this, I enjoy this, then I think that's all there is to it. I don't think it's going to be much more complex than that. Okay, so I could assign some people to a court position, but let's kind of get our ducks in a row first. So who's this? So you two get along with each other. So we got Zheng Liao.
Good day to you.
Okay, character rank. Okay. Relentless. Sincere. Committed. Him and Lubu get along well enough. He doesn't have any skill points at the moment.
How may we aid each other, my lord?
Those that serve your cause gain experience over time. Encourage this growth and guide them.
Yeah, and you're just a fucking demigod. Your unique horse red hair. Distillery is not in use. So this guy gives +2 instinct. You already have a billion instinct, so I feel like giving you more... I mean, I guess it makes you do more damage. This one's +4 authority and +2 public order faction-wide, but only if it's on my big boss.
Tech 27 SS cheered.
Welcome.
X100.
Let us talk.
What is one thing that would
I
floor
am
you
your
on December
faithful
4th reveal?
What is one thing that would floor me on a December 4th reveal?
Seeds blossom,
Ooh.
crops ripen, and the people thrive.
I would say
Cut them
it
down.
We have
would
engaged the enemy in battle.
ultimately,
Now it is up to you.
it would ultimately for
China
me,
balances on the tip of a spear. Which way will it fall? I honestly care not, so long as the battle is worthy. Are there any who would face
God,
my
how much
might?
people fucking talk in this
Any who
game.
can?
I would say, that the biggest thing that would shock me, if anything was going to shock me, would be, like, in, like, a good way, would be if there was a very aggressive, like, expansion of some kind for Warhammer. That would make me really, really happy. Oh my god, there's so many fucking formations, Jesus. That would make me a happy boy. That being said, I think, like, if it turned out like, let's say the end times is true, right? That could be great, but it would depend on precisely like how they designed it. So what do you do? Engaged or a duel, effect range, lowers morale, okay. You scare enemies. Yeah, comparison, that's fine. Okay, so we could have these guys as a locked group. Pretty sure Lubu could probably win this fight by himself, but you know, it's good to play around. If they did like a big end times thing, it would for me it would have to be massive. Like, cause it would make sense to do it at this point. Like coming out and like being like, oh, here's fucking, you know, Nagash. I think would be an easy W. But it would be nice to see them go crazier with it, you know? Like how bonkers are they willing to go? Pull off the gloves. Make something weird. You know what? Actually, you know what? No. You know what would do it for me? Would be a narrative mode. If they released a narrative mode that was basically just like a big fuck you expansion to Total War, Warhammer, that would make me like, holy shit, like, holy shit, holy shit. Like, that would be the big thing for me.
Our comrade is under attack! True attention! No mercy! Take aid! Attack! Make
Oof, look at how buttery smooth this game is.
The stamina of your soldiers is not without limits. As your troops move
So
and
this increases my
fight, they will
splash
tire,
damage, so we'll go ahead and activate
affecting their
that.
performance in battle.
I'm gonna get a little closer here.
What cowards!
Okay, we took that. Over this way. So we can cause like major morale damage here.
Take heed, warriors!
I'm worried they will announce a Medieval 2 Empire remaster. I don't think so. Empire Vulcan. I think when they say a new historical game, they mean it. And there's been some pretty heavy rumors about like historical projects, but all of them have said it's a game, not a remaster. I mean, I will say I think a Medieval 2 remaster would be really nice. I personally would find it kind of exciting if they did a Medieval 2 remaster, because like I like the idea of Medieval 2, but I just can't get over how old it feels. Like, I can't play it. I've tried playing it, and it's, for me, it's miserable. Like, I don't enjoy it. I just can't get into it. To me, it just feels too old. Like, if they, and unless they're doing Medieval 3. Like, if they did Medieval 3, then, like, kind of defeats the point. But, you know.
Make ready. Move, move.
It's interesting how much slower the game is. So I guess, I mean, that's a good question for you guys. Like, for you guys, what would be like the knock your socks off announcement on December 4th? Like, what could they announce that if you walked in and they were like, we're doing this, you'd be like, holy shit. Like, what would that be for y'all? Kabanda for corn? Dude, if they bring Kabanda anywhere near that game, I will hurt someone. I will write a sternly worded letter. Empire 2? A Warhammer 3 race pack. What race would you want?
Another
Victory is yours, and the fate of those you have captured in battle.
Ransoming enemies will reward you with money. Seizing their supplies will add to your own military supplies, and recruiting them will provide an immediate replenishment bonus. Ooh, okay. Occupy lowers population but increases faction and military support. Well, I came here explicitly to occupy, so I'll just do that.
This belongs to us now.
Glorious victory. Every traitor who opposes me shall be destroyed. I cannot brook resistance. What I do to keep order. Bonus experience for Dong Zhuo. Construct or upgrade a building. Okay, we can do that, I'm pretty sure.
Attention!
A commandery consists of a capital and its surrounding counties. The capital is the center of administration, and the counties make use of the local resources.
You can save different aspects of commandery in the bottom left-hand corner of campaign with commandery is accepted to... Okay, cool. Okay, so down here, I could raise an army. I have assignments?
Be open to events.
So we have a large town, 8 prestige. I suppose we should upgrade that. That'll work. Dan Parker, thank you so much for the super chat, my dude. The only Total War game I want are Fishman Total War or What Else Total War, both their own separate game with as much DLC as Warhammer 2. God damn, that man's got a vision. Oh, okay, I remember how this works now. Okay, so this is, where's this specifically happening? So this is on Jing, which is, okay, so this is like the capital. Okay, so we just took
Trust
here.
instinct.
Okay, so this is a workshop. Okay, cool. And then he controls this territory. Okay, now, okay, it's things are coming back to me now. All right, we gained some ancillaries: clay rat, military instructor, and Taoist monk. Okay, my territory is between these mountains. So where is Dong Zhuo? Where's my man? Okay, this is your vassal. We got the bandit queen over there. Over the mountains is bad times. That is a capital. Okay. Oh, that's right. You can have custom pins in this game. Oh my gosh. No, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Okay, here we've got a group of generals watching over. This is our pass to keep out potential problem causers over there. Yep, there's the Emperor. Okay, I could... Cool, thank you. Like, oh, there we go. Hobgoblin Khanate. I would love the Hobgoblin Khanate, but they still need to happen in the old world before they... Well, I mean... Hard to say. Oh, here are my armies. Dong Zhuo is not actively out yet. I want him to be actively out. Appoint administrator... Okay, so what do we got here? Our food is going negative, which is not ideal. We have irrigated farms. To upgrade, I need a reform.
True ambition is not to match the great deeds of the past, but to build upon
Can I give a
them.
hint on what Sunday's Lord Beards is going to be on?
Create
Yes,
fresh
it's going to
practices,
be on a very,
military
very
tactics,
famous...
philosophies, laws, and tools.
Occasionally you'll be asked to choose a reform to unlock to improve your fashion. This can include peasantry, military. Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely would like more food, to be honest. I think these are the ones I already have. Oh, your next reform's in 3 turns. Okay. Requires buildings. Okay, these ones I could just get because yeah. Okay, so we really want to get
The
the
people
sharecropper.
rejoice in the bounty of their labor.
Okay, so they've done something this turn. What are you nerds doing? Where are my enemies? So my enemies are across this border, potentially across this river. I'm protected. Oh, there's a mountain pass here. Okay, why don't y'all go watch over here
On the march.
for now.
No matter how devoted your soldiers are, rest is needed between marches.
Yeah. Let's see. Spent season owned domain. Okay. Able to recruit units next turn. Okay, so we'll kind of have them watch things over there. I don't know what I want to build here. Most of this stuff is locked. Okay. Commanderies. Okay, yeah, so the capital seems that the only thing I can build a tax collection building. This is locked. So I guess I should build the only thing I can build for right now. I cannot raise armies this turn. Okay. That was a long lunch break. Well, so I broke for lunch, and then I realized that I needed to take Sadie for a walk today. And it was like, oh, when am I going to take Sadie for a walk? When am I going to take Sadie for a walk? So I decided, you know, fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and take her for a walk. So we went for a good 5-mile walk, which takes a while. I'm really trying to get back to me and her going out every day to do things. Because frankly, we both need the exercise. So, walked her, and then I ate some lunch and all that other stuff. Faction succession. Okay, I don't care about that. Economy grows. Cool. As traders fall, Dong Zhuo looks to his own future. So long as they're enemies of the Empire, there will be a need to combat them. Recruit units to your armies. Left-click on army, select the recruit button, and choose the units you wish to muster. You maintain the units till the start of your next turn. Doing so gives me bonus experience and replenishment. Okay. Challenge issued. Destroy the following factions: Sun Jian, Yuan Shu, and Yuan Shao. Oh, and this gives me path to glory. Okay, so that's like long-term victory.
Loyal followers, family members, and others without a post will take seats in your courts. These court nobles may have abilities that make them good candidates for promotion as administrators or ministers.
Okay, I'll deal with that in a second.
Your armies are composed of generals and their retinues.
Okay, so I guess we'll make Lu Bu's army better.
A newly recruited unit will report for duty immediately, but will continue to muster for some time before reaching full capacity.
Yeah, because they've got like Nurgle recruitment. Oh yeah, then I've got... Oh, okay, and then I've got all this stuff. Alright, cool. So I guess we could get a third general. But we'd want to get someone that has good synergy with these nerds. You're a champion. Best used to engage enemy generals. Weaker against units. Yellow's commander. Excels at inspiring friendly troops, so weaker in melee. What is blue? Strategist. Able to severely impair the efficiency of enemy units and generals. Provide use of formations to nearby friendly units. However, they're extremely fragile. Best group with ranged infantry. Okay. Sentinel excels at locking down enemy generals or holding a choke point for long periods of time. Okay, so I think I've looked at every color. Except yellow. Commander. Excels at inspiring friendly troops but weaker in melee. Okay, so I think we'll... Why don't we get... you? That way we have a good mix here.
Clarity shines the path to peace.
Alright, and then with Lu Bu, if I could get another unit of cavalry. I don't have a lot of money left right now, though. I think I'll save my money for the moment. That was pretty expensive. Okay, but then we could...
Check that your army is well stocked with supplies before they embark on a long march or enter enemy territory. If they run out, your troops will start deserting or even dying.
Okay, cool. So that's still going up. So we've got Lu Bu,
Please enter and be at
Zhang
peace.
Liao,
answer your request,
and
my
Sima
lord.
Zhu.
Your family is the base of your power. Take care of
Family
your
members
generals
don't cost
by
upkeep.
guiding their
Oh.
progression.
This means bringing important characters into your faction through marriage can increase your power at no
You
faction
bring
cost.
a token trinket to give to Throt. Yes, yes. Good, good. I accept your offering for Mulder Clan.
Come to your faction council.
Scarlet Martin donated $5 through Super Chat. Which Nurgle faction would you recommend for someone who wants to play Nurgle but struggles?
I would probably recommend, if you're looking for like, I want a fairly if you want a very simple character, who's really easy to use, and is just really powerful, I would play Tarmakon. Tarmakon is ridiculously strong. So I would probably recommend him. We could put my wife as the Grand Director. Administrator power decentralizes power. Consolidated administrators oversee both civil and military matters and there's assigned commanderies. Yeah, okay, so let's make my wife the Grand Director. That's hilarious. She doesn't like Dong Zhuo. That's very funny. And then administrator, we could make one of. So why don't we
Could
make?
you explain the review bomb for TWW3 being out of the loop?
Yes, I suppose I could. So. Oh, okay, if I do that, they have to step down from the army. Ah, okay, so let's not put someone in that position that's active then. No desire until rank 4. Hold on, let me do this really fast. Okay, let's put Jiashu in charge. Why can't I confirm? Oh, because I have to. Okay. I mean, he should probably. I think I'll put him here. But I would, Skylar, I would recommend Tarmakon. Now, if you're looking for, like, what's the best standard campaign, like, what's a campaign that would be really, really good, what's a campaign that would, like, be really, really good for, though, for like learning Nurgle and getting used to Nurgle's mechanics and everything, I'd probably go Kugoth. Kugoth has like really powerful diseases. His opponents are not too bad. And there's a lot you're able to kind of get away with as far as, see, this is gonna take, I think, two turns? No, 3 turns. This will take 3 turns as well. Okay, so we'll just move to here.
Rubu serves himself.
What stance do we have? Ambush stance. Is there any downside to ambush stance? No.
Setting the trap.
Okay. But yeah, like, so it kind of depends on what you want to do, I think. I would say if your goal is to, who am I at war with? Where's diplomacy? Missions, characters, armies, camaraderies, known factions. I am at war with Cao Cao. Where the fuck over there? Gongdu, who is through the pass. Okay. Who's this? Wudu.
Diplomacy provides you with more tools to help further your cause when dealing with other factions.
Okay, we are... Their strength is inferior to mine. Resolute warrior, protective, attitude is neutral. Okay, we're not at war with him. Oh no, we have non-aggression. Okay, cool. So I'm not worried about him right now. Who's my nearest enemy? Where are you? Okay, yeah, you're just over the mountains. You are super far away. You are a ways away. You're quite close. Well, no, not that close. Because you're on, like, the other side of the mountains. You're far away. We have... Oh, that's not aggression. I don't think any of these people are super close by. Yuanshu. You're close. I don't like you. Alright, y'all head for the pass.
Marching!
Hey Hugh, good to see you. Taking a break for Epidemius campaign? Yeah, Epidemius is fucking incredible. Epidemius is very, very, very strong. I have a counselor position active. Who would you... oh yeah, you get along with most of my folks. Position effects. If this character defected, they would trigger a civil war. But he would be pretty happy. And would not desire a higher office until later, until level 8. Okay, I think it's reasonable. I want Dong Zhuo to come lead an army, but I can't afford to bring him out of retirement. So Dr. Bloody, thank you for the 43 months. To the simplest way I can explain it, the least biased, simplest way I can explain it, is basically that, so a lot of people have been really, really eager to get a new DLC, and it's been about it's been like most of a year since the last one. So a lot of people were already quite frustrated. Bad news, one of your messengers deals before you, my lord, we are the victims of deceit most foul. Saved by their negligence, the messenger quickly leaves your presence. This embarrassment cannot be ignored.
Follow the heart.
Release the damned river. Interesting. My lord, generals under your command are individuals, the right skills. Assignments. To manage your assignments, left click on a settlement, then select assignments, bottom of the left panel.
Your faction not only consists of settlements and armies, but your policies.
Interesting. So, like, if I pick the capital...
Buildings improve various aspects of your faction, making development of your settlements vital. You can construct one building at a time in each commandery. So if nothing is being built, you are missing.
Okay. Increased income from commerce, better against spies, better peasantry, tax collection, peasantry. Okay, where's most of my money come? So this is peasantry income, peasantry income, peasantry income, nothing, peasantry income. Okay, so let's put my lovely wife in charge of this. In charge of tax collection.
Members of your court can be sent on assignments to benefit your...
Yeah, I know. Peasantry income, peasantry income. Okay, so that has walls. Industry income. Okay, why don't you watch over this place for now? I think those are the only two real... Oh, well, I could send someone else somewhere, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So to TLDR it, a lot of people were really frustrated waiting for news about the DLC. We got the news of the delays back in like July, which once again made a lot of people really frustrated. Patch 6.3 came out, and patch 6.3 was mostly viewed as positive. Mostly. And let's see, Lubu doesn't like you, but that's fine for me. Though you're not, I don't think he's doing anything that's interesting. That's that good for me. Ooh, 50% character influence. Sure. But anyway, so what happened basically is patch 6.3 came out, right? And patch 6.3 was very ambitious. It attempted to do a lot. It attempted to do a lot, with like the full Lizardman rework, the full Tomb King rework. It was a very busy patch. This led to a slight issue though, because it introduced a couple of bugs that had sort of always been hiding, but a lot of people just didn't notice it because it was fairly subtle. But with that patch, there was a very noticeable bug that a lot of people went, oh, what is that? Where basically people noticed that there was a bug that mostly the big issue with it was that it introduced an issue where if you were recruiting an army, or the AI basically was not very good at knowing how to recruit certain kinds of troops. And what people noticed was that if you watched the Lizardman armies, they were a lot of them were just sitting around not doing anything. Because, and what it was that because patch 6.3 had introduced a new concept of it introduced a new concept of like the Lizardman Blessed Spawning units being units that had a cap on how many you could have in an army, and they also required like a new, like some kind of unique thing. I don't understand what this is trying to tell me. Is this saying that Neofu is like fucking with me somehow? Hold 8 summons. Okay. Oh, I did that. Reach the rank Grand Master. Okay. Faction council ready to convene. Okay.
There are many intricacies to ruling, and a wise leader seeks counsel rather than allow...
Cool. Okay, you, I want marching out. Oh, you're gonna need way more troops.
Your generals and their retinues gain experience in battle.
What do you already have? Mounted Lancer Militia. Okay, let's get some Raider Cavalry. Let's also get you some archers. Yeah, we're gonna get y'all some actual legions here.
Purged out.
So anyway, so 6.3 came out. What? Aren't I at war with this
A
dude?
new season. Ready for new.
Am I crazy? Oh no, they're my vassal. What the hell are you? Oh, this. Oh, whoops. I'm out here just about to like slap my vassal across the face. I could head south into there. Actually, yeah, tell you what. Why don't you pop into march stance and head down this way. I'm done. I figured that out now. Anyway, so what I would say, I have to pick one of these.
Another wretched foul lizard thing joins the Red Host. Cursed Zotek spawn.
That message is telling you another faction has schemed against you, and that's the officer that is affected. Also, Cao will scheme like mad when your enemies...
Ah, thank you. Thank you. That's what I needed. +1 trade agreement. Income from recruitment cost reduction. Minus 1 construction time. I really want to get to the fucking sharecropping though. Let's get this. Thank you. So various people started noticing that there were issues with the Lizardman AI, where it wasn't behaving the way it's supposed to, and it wasn't recruiting units properly. So that caused enough attention that Creative Assembly went, oops, okay, we're going to release a hotfix to solve the issue. So they released a hotfix. Spoiler, hotfix didn't work. Because they kind of, well, that's not true. It fixed several major issues, but the, a faction that are linked directly to prominent position with your court. Unlock your court positions by increasing your faction progression level. Each member of your faction can compose up to a maximum of 2 actions, but will only be able to enact one of these. Select council members will not offer the same actions, will be unique for that year. Okay, cool. Oh, some of these require money. I'm fine with this one. Strengthen relations to a trade deal. Hey, that's cool. Okay, I may need to, god damn it. God damn it. I should have made sure that I had money for that before I started buying troops like an idiot. But basically, so the Lizardman AI wasn't behaving properly and was having problems. Once it was realized the Lizardman AI was having problems, they were like, oh shit, we need to get out of the patch to fix this, and they did, which gave us 6.3.1. 6.3.1 fixed several issues, but it did not fix that particular AI issue. In fact, it made it worse. Because now instead of just the Lizardman AI kind of not behaving properly, the Tomb King AI started not behaving properly. And this revealed that so 6.3 you had the Lizardman bug. 6.3.1 the bug they fixed several bugs, but that particular bug not only wasn't fixed but spread to the Tomb Kings. and they basically realized that this was also a oh, what do I want to do with the Emperor? You may renew your position as regent or take more drastic action in 3 years. I can banish the Emperor. If I let him stay, I can annex the Han Empire territory, giving them significant... I'm gonna kill him, fuck it. Haha! Why not? For funsies. The Emperor is dead, long live the Emperor. But
The type of terrain your army crosses.
I cannot.
with the realization that there was a
Your
problem.
armies take different...
Shut the fuck up.
Impossible. On the march.
Sorry. It's been a long day. So anyway, so
Nothing
people
will
realize,
stop
so when it spread at the Tomb Kings, this led to a rather unique set of circumstances, where basically you had two of the faction AIs were not working properly. A lot of people were really frustrated that there had not already been some kind of like major patch in major DLC. And we had some big patches, but there hadn't been like a nice big DLC. So this led to a bit of hubbub, and it eventually boiled over to some videos got made, and basically there was a call from certain parts of the community to encourage CA to... So the CA was basically in the position of, oh, that's an annoying bug. We'll fix it when 7.0 comes out, which is going to be in like 4 to 5-ish weeks from when 6.3.1 went out. And they didn't do a good job of communicating it. To be like, they weren't doing a very good job publicly of being like, yes, there is this bug, we're gonna fix it when 7.0 comes out, and that'll be soon, so try and hang in there and we'll fix it then. And a lot of people said, no, we should basically push really hard and take action to try and convince CA to fix it now. So that led to calls for review bombing and all that stuff. So it was kind of this bit of a weird situation of like, there was a bug that was garnering a lot of attention. Plus a lot of people were really frustrated that CA hadn't released a DLC. And it was like a hot and cold mix. Because those issues are kind of like weirdly counter to each other, but it was like a hot and cold mix that causes like a big storm. And it was a big old storm that basically a lot of people got really pissed off, and kind of fed into one another. And it ultimately led to several parties very heavily encouraging that there should be review bombs, and so they started review bombing in the hopes that it would convince CA to prioritize addressing the bug. So CA
The number of buildings you can construct
had a bit of a hem and haw about it, and ultimately came to the decision of like, okay, so they decided, okay, we're gonna hold off on 7.0, and we're going to build together a hotfix called 6.3.2, which is going to address this bug that's causing everyone so many problems. So then they pushed out 7.3.2 or 6.3.2, which fixed the Lizardman and Tomb King AI bug. But that was back on Tuesday. So after that came out, they said, okay, now that we've done that, we're going to make an announcement, which they did today. And the announcement today was basically that 6.3.2 seems to have worked as intended and fixed that particular bug. But instead of just going back and focusing purely on 7.0, they're pushing back 7.0. Back in July, they said it was going to come out at the end of October. They have now said it's not coming out in October. Instead, it's going to come out on December 4th. And with December 4th, as that's coming towards us,
your treasury is running dry.
They're going to use the time between now and December 4th to push out several more hot fixes. I would guess probably 2 to 3, probably 2. So there's supposed to be a 6.3.3 that they're going to talk about next week. We don't know if it's coming out next week, but they're going to talk about it next week. So that'll drop next week. And once that's out, then we go to, we'll be in November. I suspect probably at the end of October, start of November is when we're gonna hit,
Setting the trap.
when we're gonna hit, what's it called?
A person's destiny is...
Ooh, building upkeep's nice. We'll do administrative. Gosh, I'm tired. So the goal there is basically to hope that it'll be, hey, let's do 6.3.3, and then in November do a 6.3.4, and then the DLC drops the first Thursday of December. But it's not only going to be the day the DLC comes out, it's also going to be the day of the big Future of Total War celebration thingamajigger. This basically resulted...
If you have a food deficit...
I always have a food deficit. Faction-wide food deficit... Okay. So... The hope is that's also when they're gonna do like the big reveal show about like the future of everything Total War and what's coming up for Total War in the future and yada 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 yada. And I don't know if y'all can tell, I am running on fumes at the moment. And we
Buildings can grant local as well as global.
We don't know what's gonna be at that just yet. Like what they've said, there's gonna be a new fantasy game revealed, and there's gonna be a new historical game revealed. At like bare minimum. Oh, you also leveled up.
The ashes of summer fall away. To duty.
So I want you to fall back
At ease.
to just in front of this.
Lying in wait.
Yes, I did have. Well, I didn't have dinner, but I had food. Oh, we'll get more units in like due to the wait. From what they said in the article, Wibblewolf, it seems to me, it's. By the way, Go Live, thank you very much for the 2 months. It seems to me more likely that what we're going to be seeing from them is that they will use the time of Oh, Sun Jian died. Damn. All right.
Armies are costly, and sometimes it may be wise to...
But basically, the hope, I think, is that they're going to be using the time, how's this work? Oh, I have to do entire retinues? That's stupid.
Marching!
Purged out. Standard stance.
But anyway,
Setting the
I
trap.
think the hope for them is that they are wanting
Obey
to
instinct.
use the extra time to instead focus on to mainly focus
Attention.
on doing things
I am
like
the warrior worth 1,000.
+4 instinct, sure. Oops. Oh, these are different. Okay. Okay, in which case, yeah, that's fine.
I am listening, my lord. May my courage reach as high.
Oh wait, that's expertise. I don't want expertise. I want... I guess I'll take that, that's fine. Their goal, from what they've said, seems to be that they're going to be using the extra time to work on the free LC stuff. So, like, working on, like, the High Elf base features, the Norska base features, etc., rather than focusing on, like, adding more units. So, like, I think the DLC, I think it's pretty much done from, or is, like, very close to being done. It seems like most of the stuff they're working on at this point, like, with the extra time, is going to be mostly focused on, like, patch stuff.
To war. Trust instinct.
A battle is upon you. Consider the size and types of units in each army, as well as who the attacker and the defender.
Hey, Living Legend, Short
Let us
9000,
strike
see you
now,
guys.
whilst the iron still seethes.
Yeah, so they've confirmed that Tyrion is going to have a unique mechanic.
we shall forge a path to victory.
They've basically confirmed that every Tyrion and Teclis are both getting new unique mechanics. Wulfric and Throg are getting unique mechanics, and Nakari will presumably be a little bit unique. So it's gonna be nice on that one, where like it's gonna be like they did with Shadows of Change, where like everybody got something.
Prepare. Stand ready. Stand ready.
I shouldn't have got rid of that archer unit.
Take heed, warriors.
So you give charge resistance, and that's permanent. So let's have you reinforce our infantry.
Prepare.
You specialize. If health below 50%, you get bonuses.
The time has come.
You have the same thing. Okay. Y'all can lead our
The time has come.
cavalry forces, which will have
Full attention.
some hide in this forest. I can. Maybe. There we go.
Stand ready. Yes.
First, y'all go with
Take heed,
him.
warriors.
And they've got a commander, a sentinel, than a strategist. Okay, I've got more beat sticks than they do, but they have me rather outnumbered.
Bowman, stand ready. Attention.
Could try kind of luring them into a trap.
Take heed, warriors. At the ready.
I don't like how many more archers he has than me. He's got, what, 3 units? Yeah, and then we've got Spear Guard.
Archers! Steel yourselves!
See if y'all can, like, sneak over there.
Bing! Make haste! Make ready!
But Teclis is getting, I think, like, the library, the White Tower, or, like, Secrets of the White Tower, or something like that, which is a White Tower of Hoth mechanic that's going to be heavily focused on empowering his ability as a mage and the mages in his faction. So no longer
Watch
is
out!
Balth-
The enemy lies in wait for us!
Oh, yeah. No longer is it going to be like Balthazar Gelt is the greatest wizard faction in the old world, even though he's in Cathay. Which is good, because he shouldn't be.
Take heed, warriors! At the ready! Prepare!
Alariel's mechanic, she gets treat people? No, Alariel, well, I mean, yes. But Alariel's actual mechanic is her Guardian of Ulthuan system. Where when Alariel moves through, well, she has a couple of systems. First, she has the Guardianship of Ulthuan, where she gets more powerful the more of Ulthuan is controlled by High Elves, and she takes penalties the more of Ulthuan is controlled by, like, Chaos. So that's one mechanic. Her second mechanic is that because of the Gain Veil, she gets access to Forest Spirit units that have a unique color scheme and stuff like Cherry units. So that's number 2. Number 3 is that whenever she passes through a region, she blesses it as the Everqueen. So whenever she passes through a region, she gives it like a bunch of buffs that make it like far better and more efficient at doing various things. So Alariel has like 3 mechanics.
Make ready!
Yeah,
Your
Mickey,
best is not good enough!
Mickey Stopwatch, I do agree.
I do not fear your words or your
that
blade.
I very much hope that the Tyrion mechanic should not be very crazy. Like it should be effective and fun, but hopefully it's not terribly complex, because I think Tyrion is a really important starter character. So I hope they have a little bit of restraint with Tyrion's mechanics. Seems CA are going down to mix Storm of Chaos and the End Times. What do you think the next DLC will be? Well, based on the hints they told us, the next DLC is supposed to be Neferata. Because they were pretty obvious about that she's gonna be coming up. But that seems like it's gonna be a new type of DLC that's very small. Like it's a single character pack that's gonna be like Neferata and probably a handful of units that are themed around Neferata. So probably like, you know, some Lamian units, is my hope.
Treachery! Hidden enemies! Make ready! Ready! Cavalry, stand ready! Make ready!
Stop shooting me. Hurts.
Cavalry, mount up!
See if I can spook his archers into pulling back a little bit.
Is this your first time in battle? Your bravado outmatches your skill.
Destroy them! Cavalrymen! Make haste!
Ready! Prepare!
Alright, we just want to spook his archers into falling back a bit.
Double time! Cavalrymen!
I don't want to overcommit.
Has come!
You seem to be struggling. Need some help?
I dearly hope your blade is sharper than your wit.
The time has come!
A duel is single combat between two generals. Troops will honor the duel and not interfere unless ordered otherwise.
Sure, I'll actually accept that.
Our general is engaged in a duel! Pardon me! To attention! Unleash fury! Kill them! Strike! Cavalry attack! To attention! Hurry! Move!
Okay, our characters are making a mess of shit. It's fine. He'll hold that off for a little bit.
Unleash fury!
We're gonna start running down people. Shock cavalry doing what shock cav do best.
Take heed, warrior! Archers ready!
Archers, we want to focus on the enemy cavalry.
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
That's not going super great.
Move! Ready! Strike! Move, move! Prepare! Show no mercy!
See if you can go help out. Oh, nope, he rallied. Kill him.
Charge! Stand ready!
Still yourselves!
Survive for 30 more seconds, dude.
Ready! Yes! Go, go, go! Horses!
Okay, we're gonna bring these horses back this way. Take out that archer unit.
Move!
I'm going to avoid these spears.
Prepare!
You're fighting an ugly fight over there. You're chasing that dude down.
Ready!
10 more seconds, dude. You got this.
Ready!
Okay, great job. Let's start shooting over there. Spearmen, let's go that way.
Ready!
Cavalry, let's join them.
Steel yourself! To attention!
Okay, y'all hold that for just a little bit.
Run! Run!
Let's make sure these guys don't come back.
Take heed, warriors!
I don't like the idea of recovering enemies.
Beat their strength.
Disengage.
Perhaps retreat.
Run, you dog!
Honorably
I shall have
withdrew.
my vengeance.
Very nice. Very nice.
Perhaps, but not today.
That's gonna be a good flank charge. Very nice.
Make ready! Steel yourselves! Move out quickly! Hurry, move! To battle!
See if you can get on that commander and whoop him.
Oppose!
Okay, they're supporting him.
Ready to ride? Horses, stand ready!
Let's sandwich
Show
that
no
unit.
mercy. Our men flee the battlefield!
Yeah, well, you know.
To attention! Charge!
Okay, that's good.
Attention, these soldiers!
See if you can chop them up.
Stand ready!
Archers are having a bad time. I don't want to tell them to just like run away.
Stand ready! Quick march! Cavalry!
Okay, that looks great. Cavalry, let's start heading back to the main battle.
Stand ready!
Ooh, you're getting a
March
little
at the double.
overwhelmed there, my dude.
Attend!
Let's get out of there.
Move! Faster!
We're gonna slam into this mess where you're actually surrounded by. But you have your buff now, so that's good.
Yes! Destroy
You're fighting the commander. I'll get you some reinforcements here.
Unleash fury! Attack!
It's a spooky commander.
The time has come! The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
The goal is not necessarily to win this fight. The goal is to hurt them enough
Try
that
them! To battle!
Lubu can then come in and mop up. That's the real goal.
Orders!
We're just softening people up for Lubu.
Take heed, warriors! Ready! Do not relent!
Okay, the commander's being overwhelmed, so that's good. What do we got going on here? We got rallying cav.
March
Good.
at the double!
Come back this way.
Ready to fight? Do not relent! To battle!
Oh no, he broke. That's not good. Hey, good job.
Go, go, go! Orders! Destroy them!
Can you kick his ass? That would be great. If that dude died, I would be very happy.
Take heed,
I don't know what I'm gonna do about Yang Hong. That dude is stalwart, to say the least.
Cavalry, mount up. Do not be led. To attention. Double time. Move, move. Ready. Fire.
Archers, let's bully him with some shooting, I suppose.
Strike. Show no mercy.
It is really hard to pin down the little fan dudes, or that character type. Ooh, nope, I don't want to fight that. Run away. Okay, that general came back. Let's rear charge here.
The enemy warriors are running.
Nice, good job.
Prepare.
Nice, still pretty even. Cavalry, let's pull out of that fight. I don't want to overstay my welcome.
Take them down.
Good. Their commander broke. See if we can have our guy escort him off the battlefield. Nice. We popped this whole thing. Oh no, you rallied. Fuck. Okay, you stay away from him.
Steel yourself.
See if you can meet up with our cavalry here. If we could kill their commander, I think that would put us where we need to be. This guy's a little spooky.
The time has come. To attention. Run.
I want those cavalry with us, because if we can get the cavalry to kind of like absorb the initial charge. I'll come over this way.
Hurry. Move. Prepare. March at the double.
I know you're hiding in this fucking forest, dude. You're not that slick.
Move.
There he is.
Ready.
Get him.
Strike.
Okay, we got some pretty healthy cav over here. We got these cav over here. Let's mess up this dude if we can. Okay, nice. He's broken. Hell yeah.
Stand ready.
Okay.
Unleash fury.
We're gonna go help over here. We're gonna let that other character chase him off the battlefield. Great. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. That helps. That helps a ton. Archers. Oh no, that's skirmish. I don't want that. Are you out of arrows? That's not ideal.
The men are out of ammunition.
That they are. That they are.
The enemy general falls.
Hey, he's dead. Great. Okay, cool. That helps a lot. So he's down. We've broken their strategist. So all they have left. No. I refuse. Thanks, but no thanks. Okay, now it's just a matter of lining up big charges. Alright, the strategist has been shattered. Remember to drop a comet? Dude, I wish I had comet right now. There'd be so many juicy places for a comet. Okay, we're gonna get a big charge here. Y'all are just gonna slam into their rear here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna win this.
The enemy warriors are running.
So long as I don't get overwhelmed by that dude.
Yes. Move. Cavalry.
Cavalry, let's go ahead and start jumping on him.
Destroy them. Destroy them.
Hey, victory! Hell yeah, dude. Why are you on foot? What happened to your horse, dude? I guess he got knocked off. Bro, they were like, oh, you're definitely gonna... The game thought I was gonna lose that? Nah. Alright, we're gonna have our cavalry run down fleeing enemy units. And I'm gonna have this dude on the horse try and run down that dude on the horse. Will I be making any 3K stuff? Oh, no. The only reason I'm playing 3K is part of the 25th anniversary event. Basically, CA is celebrating 25 years of Total War. And they were kind enough to come to a group of 8 different content creators and asked if we wanted to be involved in some fashion? And I said, yeah, I'd love to. So basically we're focusing on and playing a different historical title every week. So, well, it's like every week to every 2 weeks. And so we're playing these games, and then we're also following up with multiplayer matches. So at some point in the coming weeks, you'll see a stream about Three Kingdoms that CA will be doing, where they'll be like interviewing the devs and the people that made the game, like the actual developers that like fully made everything. And then they will also host like a little multiplayer tournament where you'll get to see me fight Lionheart, which Lionheart's got some good videos and stuff about Three Kingdoms. So so I'll be playing against Lionheart. If you'll want to check that out, that'll come out. I think we're due to do that in a couple weeks. And this is actually my second to last one. Because I did Shogun 2. What was the second one I did? I did Shogun 2. Rome 2. Three Kingdoms. And then I think the last week is like a community decision. Like the community gets to decide what game it's gonna be.
We have killed an enemy general.
Good. Fuck that guy. Okay. That guy was like pissing me off. Okay, good. Woohoo! I didn't even need Lubu. Yeah, there will be like commentary and stuff. Yeah, my partner for the multiplayer tournament creator conflict is Cleoite, by the way. Really amazing VTuber. She's absolutely incredible. Could not recommend her and her content more. She does a lot of historical strategy games. She's actually like a historian, she was a history professor. Yuan Shu, you're annoying. You're one of like the big guys I'm supposed to deal with, aren't you? Execute this man.
Consider this a mercy.
For the captured troops, I would like to ransom them.
Run back to your masters.
Yeah, so me and Cleo have been working together on Team Ola Skink. And Dong Zhuo is just like building up experience. I need to get an army with Dong Zhuo leading
Titles are being left vacant while suitable candidates are awaiting promotion. An examination of your general's positions could improve the efficiency.
I'm working on it. Good. You're being an excellent administrator. Let's see. Unlocks assignment. Reward the filial and incorrupt. Give me that. Okay, faction council is up and running still. Okay. So for you, add a new character to your court. Or improve recruitment training. Oh, that would be really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, because then I can justify getting Dong Zhuo's army. Because I'm gonna break this army down.
Attend! Standard stance!
Caution douses the heart's desire. There is little sense in this.
Oh,
If
these
a
guys
battle
are
looks
so
like it will
screwed.
fall in your favor, you may pass on command to.
Oh, that was a bummer for them. That was a huge bummer for them, dude. Grotesquely outnumbered. Oh my good god. Ransom them.
I will show mercy this time.
All right, you nerds. I want y'all to.
I am at your disposal, my lord.
stand down. I'll keep one of you. 49, 24.
My lord, how can I
Go
serve?
say you can stay. The other two of you are going to be replaced.
Who is at the gates?
Currently commanding the army.
Who is at the gates?
Ah, I see.
You beckon?
Can I replace you? Recall. Yes.
What do you wish to know?
Recall.
Reject corruption.
Okay. You
Ready
head into town.
yourselves. Bring news of what occurred in my
Lubu is gonna head south.
Quickly.
Because the enemies are coming from this part of the nation. If communities decide in the last game, I hope you're ready to play Medieval 2. I mean, I will if I have to. I don't have any issue with that. Okay. I don't. Yeah, I can't recruit because you're in March stance. So I want to have some money next turn for Dong Zhuo to actually get off his ass and come and help. Industry income. God, is there anything I could do about this fucking farm problem? This is +2 production. Oh, this would take me to +3. Hey! Good. That'll fix our farm problems. Let's also get... Why don't we get the pass to be defensible?
You bring a token trinket to give to Throt.
we
Yes,
go.
yes. Good, good. I accept your offering for
Oh,
Moda
Moda
Clan.
Clan!
Necromancer_Kobold donated $5 through Super Chat. Howdy Sotek. I'm curious, what is your history with the Three Kingdoms period? This your first exposure, or you also a Dynasty Warriors fan?
It's not my first exposure. I did play Dynasty Warriors very infrequently, but I did play some Dynasty Warriors growing up. Every once in a blue moon.
The forest is light. Hear the birds sing.
But the big thing for me was I played Three Kingdoms when it came out, so I was involved tangentially with Three Kingdoms stuff when it was coming out. But I know precious little about it. Precious little. Hero's Aid. Chance to gain an artillery. Oh. You read a report about one of your generals who beat 6 enemies single-handedly. Heroes have always had something to achieve, whether it's favored by your own will.
China can boast some of the finest roads in the world. The best routes are through central China.
Okay.
Ever upwards.
You there. Recruit.
Infantry are the baseline troops of most armies.
He's so expensive.
They are incredibly versatile on the battlefield, and are best formed in long lines to clash with the enemy.
Yeah, just hang out for now. We will save up money for the dong. We need the dong. So you're the administrator of the pass right now. Do this. Public order is pretty bad in most places because of my faction. So most people are a little upsetty spaghetti. Oh, the food shortage isn't helping, but we've solved the food shortage. It's The food shortage will end soon. I wonder if I want to move you. Putting you in that pass was stupid, wasn't it? Dismiss. Where's that other guy? I think he's up here. Yes. What is it you're doing here? You help with income from all sources, reduction to corruption. We're gonna send you back to the capital. I don't know why I put y'all out in the frontier. I have another assignment. I have a silk thing around here. Yep, Silk Road Trading Post. There you are. Boop. And... oh, I could send you elsewhere. Oh. Wait, why can't you stimulate markets? I guess he's not... Does he not have the thing he needs for that? Flaming shot.
May my courage reach as high.
Night battles. You have to click your own province first to stimulate the market. Reward the filial and incorrupt assignment is unlocked through wisdom. Because I want him to go here, which is my territory. You need to control the region capital. Oh, I don't control the region capital. You're correct. The region capital belongs to that nerd. Damn. Okay. You are correct. All right. Whatever. It's fine.
For your consideration.
You want cooperation. How about you give me regular payments? Let's say, let's see what 50 gets us. Oh.
Our talks flow as smoothly as the river.
Good.
You bring token trinket to give to Throt. Yes, yes.
And City Greenfire, how you doing?
Good, good. I accept your offering for Molder Clan.
N7 Greenfire donated $10 through Super
Wow,
Chat.
everybody made a
Yesterday,
peace treaty
catching
with
up
me.
on Lorhammer, I
What
saw
the fuck?
Annie Law getting edged as a dwarf ghost. Now Sotek is playing with his dong. It is a blessed week.
True. I am playing with my dong publicly. It's true. Why did everybody just be like, peace, 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 peace? Minister Wang Yun invites you for tea at his home. While there, you are trumped by one of his servant girls. Ask her name. Wang Yun says the beautiful girl is called Giao Qian. Honor if you ask her to your household. Oh, this woman. I don't want to employ her because that'll kill the dong, won't it? If I follow the story, doesn't this end up killing Dong Zhuo?
Yes,
I don't want to kill the Dong. The Dong's all that matters to me.
I accept your offering for
Mickey Stopwatch, thanks so much for becoming a red host spawning. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
What characters are your favorite?
That's deeply
Mine
kind.
is Dong Zhuo and his brothers. Because I love Peasant Rebellion characters, and Three Kingdoms makes him out to be a sorcerer, and that's also kind of cool.
Oh, Necromancer, for me, it's Dong Zhuo, dude. Like, you gotta have big bads. Big bad villains are the absolute best, and they're so fun. Do I refuse the offer, or do I kill this man? I mean, I have the traits for it. But I also want the money. I really want that money. That money is delicious. I want the money. Give me that money. I can't afford to let Lu Bu get distracted.
At ease. Nothing will stop us. I waste my time.
Is there no rating in this game? Should be able to be ready to advance next turn.
Your missile troops are best kept to the rear.
Oh god, it's almost time for the Dong. It's almost time for the Dong. Okay, so in my capital,
a warlord who cannot save.
Yeah, whatever. You go here. You can't go here. Go here. Go to the capital. Do a good job. You, my good sir, are going to... No, not there. I want you to go... Okay, so you have to kind of go to a pass.
Resist corruption and endure hardship.
That's another pass. Okay, you can go out there. That's fine. Okay, cool. All right. In my capital, we've almost stabilized our food economy. I'm going to keep saving money because I can almost afford the Dong. The Dong will be mine.
Serve integrity.
Oh, this place isn't doing that. Oh, well, no. God, I have so many passes. Good lord. What are you trying to tell me? Low general satisfaction. Who's bitching? This character is willing to spy for me. Interesting. Which one of y'all's bitching? Oh, it's here. 59, 36, 41, 41, 42. It's you. Oh, well, you're probably mad because I made you step down from a thing. You're also a little suspicious.
There are the beginnings of a community here.
That seems fine. After Cao Cao, I'm a Zhuge Liang guy. Oh. I need to watch some of the shows, because I know some of the Three Kingdoms shows are, like, beyond famous for being really good.
Let us talk trade.
You offer me trade agreement, and you will also pay me? I accept.
Logic is the true path to peace.
Golak 20 cheered. AX 500. Sotek, Cooperation is just a cheeky form of demanding subjugation. You signed your freedom and the world made peace because of your master.
You signed your freedom and the world made peace because of your master. Oh, that's funny. Well, I'm about to cause all sorts of problems.
The first rule in diplomacy is to know who you are dealing with.
Purge doubt. To conquest.
I'm surprised there's no raid stance in this game.
Leave none alive.
Kill them all. My wife. Let's see. +1 available assignments, but only if you're the boss. Cheaper redeployment. I guess I'll do that one. My heir, who's not a cool. He's not as cool of a dong. Ah, good. The food shortage has ended. Truly, I am a gifted and merciful lord.
Artillery can wreak havoc on the enemy from range, especially when targeting walls and fortifications. However, because of this, they will be prime targets for the enemy and need protection.
I do not time. Okay. Hugh, have a good one, dude. Thanks for coming by and saying hello. Who can I could go across the... this guy is, like, really angry at me. Oh, I really want to deal with this guy, because I want to take control of that entire province. Yeah.
Ready for a hard march.
Alright, the dong is on the move. But my economy is in shambles, so I'm about to start attacking and blowing up people to pay for the dong. Because the dong do be expensive. Did the patch affect ogres too? No. They have mentioned that one of the upcoming hotfixes is going to be specifically on... the upcoming hotfixes are specifically going to address the AI for Gokvak Maneater, the Changeling, Chaos Dwarfs, and... somebody else. Beastmen. Banquet, you're holding a lavish feast. Many officials present. The food is brought out. You have your men dragging the unfortunate entertainment for an enemy officer now at your mercy. Reign of Terror. Gives me intimidation, but makes everybody hate me. I could release them, which improves... my public order is pretty bad right now. I will be merciful and release this man. Just this once.
Attack as one.
No two battles are the same.
Hello. I'm here to kill all of you and steal all your money.
Let us not hesitate. Battle is waiting for us.
Chaos Dwarfs need AI work? Yes, because of their recruitment system.
All
so
of China
the Chaos Dwarfs, the AI isn't misbehaving. The problem is
well.
the AI the AI struggles to understand how to navigate the unit cap system of the Chaos Dwarfs. So what's basically happening is that the AI does not realize that like it struggles of being like, oh, I need to make sure I do this thing so I can have access to high tier units. Is basically the explanation. Okay, I definitely want to pop out of this forest and like start capturing territory and spook the fuck out of them.
The time has come.
And Lubu can come out and just start killing people.
At the ready.
There we go. We want our cavalry to be hidden, and then I'm gonna drag his attention over to the other side where my main force will be attacking. And be like, oh, look how spooky we are. We're this big spooky army.
Warriors.
Don't you want to counter us?
To attention!
Don't you want to, like, be like, oh, I must do something, and not realize that the true threat is behind you? Go forth, Lubu. Make your adoptive father proud.
Your general needs aid.
No, he doesn't. It's fucking Lubu. He doesn't need aid. Wait, did he shoot me with something? No, so.
Prepare. Attend.
Hey Sotek, could there be a forgotten, by forgotten I mean never developed by Games Workshop, temple city dedicated to Zunki, which is some sort of port city gaining lizardmen and navy to protect sea creatures? Yeah. Yeah, you could do that if you really wanted to. It wouldn't be that hard. We're gonna go capture this. Oh no, he is shooting at me. Son of a bitch. Go get him. As I continue to push my way inwards.
You will lose and be forgotten.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Empty words.
Make ready! With speed! Prepare! Move out quickly! Prepare! To battle!
Lead him in.
Your footwork is sloppy. You are all show and no skill.
Oh, I don't know why that's on fire, but okay. I cannot get to that side of the fortress very easily without breaking down some barricades, so let's get on that.
No attention. No mercy.
At the ready! Faster! Steel yourself!
Does battle wear you out? If only wars were won with witty words.
Run!
The pretty little cities burn nicely. Let's go turn that off.
Look, the enemy run! Craven! Ready!
We're gonna use fire arrows because this guy's causing morale damage, so that'll better support what he's doing.
The time has come. Kill them!
Engage here.
Stand ready! Cavalry!
I want all these positions captured.
Cavalry ahead!
Tear down that barricade!
Ready!
Take heed, warriors! Ready! March quickly! No mercy! Cavalry, attack! For the cause!
Make ready!
Steel yourselves!
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Y'all are so fucked when this barrier goes down.
Weapons!
Get your asses back in there.
Arrows! Hurry! To attention! At the ready! Withdraw! Axis! Do not relent!
Horses, stand ready! Strike!
Kill them!
Our warriors run! Craven dogs!
Okay, we're into the rear.
Stand ready! Go, go, go!
You lot go capture this.
Make ready!
Lubu, kill everyone.
Take heed, warriors!
ToT withdraw. Get out of here.
The time has come! Run! Prepare! Run! Prepare! Take heed, warriors! Kill them! Weapons ready! Ready!
Y'all are terrible at tearing down barricades.
Make ready! Steel yourselves! To attention! At the ready! Faster! Take heed, warriors! Strike! At the ready! Attack!
None of them want a duel. Kill him.
Steel yourselves! Attack!
Do the thing.
The enemy warriors are running!
Do the roar.
To battle!
Alright, Lubu's getting in on that mess.
Cavalry! Charge! Unleash fury! The enemy general is fallen! They were no match!
Hilarious.
Attend! Horses! Do not relent!
Kill him. We almost have the base.
Take heed!
Oh good, y'all finally got through that stupid ass barricade.
To battle! Make ready! Destroy them! To attention! Steel yourselves! Ready! Attack! Ready!
The enemy warriors are running!
Kick his ass, Lubu.
I honestly expected more! We have killed an enemy general! Another enemy of China!
Lubu just walks up and is like, "You're dead!" Just every time. You're... It's like that. Y'all have ever seen that that video or that GIF of the guy at the kids' party who like slaps a little kid and then everyone starts coming up to him and he just starts like slapping his way through like fucking everybody at the party and he starts like slapping the police and everything. This is fucking Lubu.
Steel yourselves!
Alright, the settlement is ours.
Stand ready!
Bandits, go capture all these towers. I tire of their resistance.
Ready! One step closer to victory! The time has come! Move! Move! Prepare! Loose!
You may switch to regular arrows.
Make ready! Charge! Prepare! The time has come!
Alright, we have control of all the towers.
Our success looms large!
The city is burning.
Mounted soldiers! Stand ready! Attend! Charge! Attack!
You think you can stop Lubu?
No, no, no.
Okay.
To battle! To attention! Fight! Stand ready! Unleash fury!
Okay, everybody go take out a different target.
Ready!
You better fucking run. Victory!
To attention!
One little fight. You would pronounce it GIF? I don't know what to tell you, dude. Listen. The guy who created it, the guy that created the format pronounces it that way. He made it. He gets to decide.
The enemy's defenses have fallen, and now those that cower inside await judgment. You may occupy or sack the settlement, among other options. Each will leave it in a different state, with its own consequences and advantage.
I'm gonna sack that shit. Hey, Benji, how you doing?
I am the warrior worth 1,000.
The warrior worth 1,000. 1,000. I wish I could be that arrogant about anything. Could you imagine feeling that fucking confident in your own ability that you say the most out of over the top hilarious shit imaginable? Am I worth 1,000 warriors? You bet your ass I am. And everyone's like, all right, geez, damn. Is there any person in the history you would put into Warhammer world and they would be relatively okay? I mean, Lu Bu seems he would have done all right.
Mounted troops are extremely effective in battle. They are especially useful to charge the flanks of the enemy, or swiftly move to attack the rear of enemies engaged with allied infantry.
I'd like to get a strategist or we could have you get along with, is anyone get along with Dong Zhuo? Ah, you get along with both. You're hired.
I shall not waver.
Holy moly, my economy. Oh, fuck. Okay. I forgot how pretty this game is, dude. This is a really pretty game. Also, God, the diplomacy is so nice. Like, there's so many just nice aspects of this game.
Managing a commandery
It's kind of
means
wild.
ensuring there is enough income, food, and reserves, that public order is stable, and that your population is growing. All this.
Lu
must
Bu in
be
real life was
balanced
kind of a
for your
loser.
faction
Was
to
he? I
thrive.
thought his whole thing was that he was like fucking awful to deal with.
Gather your strength.
You bring token trinket to give to Throt. Yes, yes. Good, good. I accept your offering for Molder Clan.
Daniel Martin donated $5 through Super Chat.
As you
Sotek,
gain
got a
prestige
question
through-
for the WFRPG my
Yeah,
train
what's
is
up?
running. What's the difference between a paladin and a knight of Bretonia? Whom they answer to?
Excuse me. All right, so if you want to get technical, hold on. That is actually our 2-hour time slot, which thank God, because I actually really enjoy this game. I might play some more of it soon, but I am so tired, dude. Like, I'm fucking exhausted. But to answer your question, if we turn our attention to a little book here, let's see here. So let's see if they explain the specifics here. All right, so here, let me read you this, right? I'm gonna read you a little thing, then I'll give you some additional little context stuff. Also, I'm gonna change my Twitch game, just chatting. All right, so heroes of Bretonia. Bretonian folklore is replete with the mighty feats of famous knights as they battle against the odds so to defeat their evil foes and win the day. In these stories and poems, noble knights seek out and slay ferocious dragons that terrorize the realms, battle and defeat evil warriors that destroy entire armies, and destroy entire armies of greenskins single-handed. No stories are more impressive than those told of Gilles le Breton and his Grail companions, tales that every noble son learns from a young age. It is a common sight to see such youngsters romping around their father's castles, playing out the roles of Gilles and the Grail companions as they take on and defeat the foul enemies besetting the lands. Weaned from a young age on these stories of individual heroism and bravery, it is every knight's utmost desire to have great deeds of their own to be sung and recounted for years after their death. A knight's honor is of utmost importance to him, and he would gladly lay down his life rather than have his name disgraced. Despite the exceedingly high standards the knights set up for themselves, there are many individuals who live up to these goals and become legend. They are the heroes who have performed great deeds on the battlefield and defeated particularly dangerous foes. Their reputation precedes them, and their names and heraldry are known throughout all the dukedoms. Whenever one of these mighty heroes enters a town, his presence will be known within minutes, news of his arrival spreading through the crowded streets like wildfire amongst the commoners who will flock to get a glimpse of the heroic individual. Many of these mighty heroes are Grail Knights, having drunk from the Grail and become the epitome of chivalric knighthood. However, there are many other legendary individuals who have never attained the station of Grail Knight, but are in no way lesser heroes for that. Sometimes the responsibilities of governing may hold a knight back from embarking on his quest, though it would surely cause him much pain. The dukes themselves are all powerful and renowned warriors, for they could not retain their station were they not. Birth in itself does not guarantee success, and the sons of the dukes must earn their honor and renown as any other knight. Indeed, a knight of any echelon of birth, though obviously never a peasant, can attain heroic status through the great deeds and acts of bravery, rising rapidly through the ranks. In battle, it is these mighty heroes who lead the knights from the front, inspirational leaders that take the fights to the enemy. Many of them follow one of the paths of virtue, the fighting styles and traits of the Grail companions, and they are both masterful warriors and noble leaders. They can sustain wounds that would slay a lesser man and kill many foes with one sweep of a sword or thrust of a lance. Indeed, the heroes of Bretonnia will truly live on forever, for tales of their great deeds will be recounted long after they have passed from this world. So, to sum that all up, the difference between a paladin and a knight is a paladin is someone that has achieved incredible greatness on the battlefield. A paladin is a man who has successfully achieved some feat of martial prowess that has made him a legend. So this is someone that has won a great battle, defeated a very notable monster, won an incredibly epic duel. They've done something that sets them apart from their fellow man. A knight is merely a guy that has the funds and the equipment necessary and the legal right to be a knight and is still plying their way through the world, but is ultimately not someone that is known or particularly famed. A paladin, regardless of if they're a knight of the realm, a questing knight, or a grail knight, is someone that has achieved something truly notable. And then a lord is someone that is incredibly famous, probably owns a significant amount of territory, likely has their, like, a lord owns a domain. And Bretonnian lords are expected to be able to throw down, to put it bluntly. So hopefully that kind of answers that. As for who do they answer to, it depends. Many paladins, all knights and paladins answer primarily to three things. Number one is the lady and her representatives, so like the damsels, the prophetesses, and the Fey Enchantress. Number two is the king, so they all answer to King Lewin Langker if you're in the modern era. And then number three is their own personal heraldry. So they answer to, so if you have a paladin, he answers to the lord of whatever land it is he happens to reside on. Because a paladin very likely is not a lord that owns like a fief or a notable stretch of land like a castle. He probably he owes fealty to his liege lord, which is going, in many cases, will be his father or mother, just whoever is in charge of his particular family lands. Or if he has traveled abroad and he's been like accepted somewhere else, he will owe fealty to the lord who bequeathed unto him his lands, and that he owes fealty to, and he has to answer the call when that particular lord summons him. Meanwhile, they also have to answer to their duke. So the duke owns the duchy that they, or the dukedom that they reside in. But even among the dukedom, there are then lords that own territory within the dukedom, and a paladin is going to have to listen to those unless he is a questing knight. If a paladin is a questing knight, then he answers to none save the lady and the king, and the lady's representatives. So like he can answer the call if he is called upon, because that would be the chivalrous thing to do. But because he has given up all of his worldly possessions, that includes any titles and fealties he may have, questing knights are not, they live in kind of a gray zone. And if he's a grail knight does not have to listen to fucking anybody but the lady. My squire is from Canels, serving under a knight of that domain in service to the Duke of Canels, setting up a trading hub in Uberstreik. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so your squire would be, your squire answers to the knight that he's been assigned to, who answers to his personal lord that has land and territory within Canels, who then answers to the Duke of Canels, who then answers to the King of Bretonnia, who then answers to the Fey Enchantress and the lady. Would be like the ladder there. A duke that becomes a paladin would be incredible. No. All dukes are far superior to paladins. In order to be a duke, you have to be so I'll put it this way, Sean DeWolf, easy answer for you. In the new version of Warhammer Fantasy, so the old world, they added a new rank. So when you have a melee character for Bretonnia, so a knight character, there are 3 ranks: paladin, lord, and duke. So Bretonian dukes are like big dick swingers. Like they are absolute monsters. They are far superior to a paladin. A paladin is more like, it tends to be more likely to be a wandering individual or a particularly experienced knight. But a paladin isn't a combat reward for services rendered. Oh, it is. Like, to become a paladin is still, like, very impressive. Like, incredibly impressive. You have to do something to become a paladin. You have to prove yourself pretty significantly. A duke is just, like, the absolute creme de la creme. Who is spamming the fuck out of me? Oh, it's my friends. My friends are freaking the fuck out about some kind of weeb anime event. Ado? I don't know what this is. Something to do with round 1. Yeah, so every duke was first a paladin. Yeah. So every duke starts off as a knight, and they go through their knight errantry, and once they have earned their knight errantry, they are then promoted to being a knight of the realm. As a knight of the realm, they then that is likely where a lot of them will stay for a little bit, and will likely achieve the rank of paladin. If they're lucky, they can immediately set out on their questing vow, and during their questing vow is when they will earn the rank of paladin. Then once they so they achieve paladin by incredible martial feats. So they do something impressive. So they kill a dragon, or they kill a chaos lord, or they defeat like dozens upon dozens of greenskins single-handedly. Like they do something very impressive. That earns you the rank of paladin. Then once they are given land and they have shown themselves to be like powerful enough to be a true steward of the land of Bretonnia, they advance to the rank of lord. And then among all of the lords within a dukedom, once that particular duke either steps down or dies, they then have the ability to be one of many who will be considered to be appointed to the rank of duke, which is an appointment usually laid down by a lot of the time the dukedom passes to the son or daughter, firstborn of the previous duke, but it does have to have the approval of the king and the Fey Enchantress. Often the king will appoint a duke And then above, and then you're a duke, so you're like the biggest, baddest dude in that entire area. But every duke was a paladin first. So lords don't necessarily inherit lands from their dads. Most of the time they will. They'll inherit it from their father or mother, because the titles tend to be hereditary. But the king, or the duke in this case, absolutely has the authority, though it would cause a stir, to hand it off to another person if they could. And not every lord or lady is going to be like a super badass. Some of them merely it passes purely down the family line and they're not that impressive, but for the sake of the battle game, they tend to simplify what the exact title is. If you were to actually go into like the universe, so if you were doing it from like a roleplay perspective, there are a ridiculous amount of names and titles. Because you don't just have King, Duke, Lord, Paladin. You have Marquise, you have oh my gosh, I'm forgetting like all of the different ranks of nobility here. Oh my god, that is a huge fly. Holy shit. Yeah, so you have marquise, earls or counts, viscounts, barons. So there's a lot of different ranks. The big ones that you would likely find in Bretonnia would be king, duke, marquis, earl, count, viscount, and baron. In addition to all of the knight stuff. Yeah, earls. Yeah. There's a lot of different titles. But the battle game simplifies it, but like not all Bretonnian lords are absolute kick-ass fighters. But every duke is an absolute kick-ass fighter. You cannot be duke unless you're incredibly accomplished in the eyes of the Lady of the Lake.
Yes. Good. I accept your offering for Mulder Clan.
Dan Parker donated $5 through Super Chat.
Oh, thank you, Dan.
The only Total War game I want, a Fishman Total War or Wood Elves Total War.
Wow,
Both
that
own
came
separate
in
game with as much DLC as
so
Warhammer
late.
2.
What the fuck? He said that like an hour and a half ago. What the fuck? Stream alerts, dude. Stream alerts, what are you smoking? Also, mild sidebar, but dang, Takala rules and sick as hell not seeing her drinking me. Dude, she's gorgeous. She is fucking gorgeous. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with how she looks. But, alright, gents. I am absolutely whipped. It is my bedtime. I've been getting up much earlier in the mornings, which is awesome because I'm feeling a lot better. So I am going to bed. Unless anyone has like a last second really important question for me, I'll stick around for just a couple minutes. Well, yeah, just a little bit longer, in case anyone's like, wait, answer this. But I am, oh my god, dude, I'm exhausted. Today has been so busy, and YouTube was like broken this morning, and it was so fucking stressful. But I got everything fixed somehow. Who are we raiding? Like we're gonna raid my buddy. Who are we gonna raid? Twitch chat, I'm gonna send y'all to hang out with my buddy Alfina. She's cool. YouTube, I'm probably gonna send y'all to Turin's stream. Because Turin's doing a Total War stream right now. So, yep. YouTube, you're off to Turin. Twitch, you're off to Alfina. Have I tried Battlefield 6? No, I haven't. I can't imagine that I would be that into that game. If you really think I should, I suppose I could try it. I mean, it's just an FPS game, right? I can't imagine I'd be that into it. Oh, wait. Turin doesn't fucking allow raids because he's fucking Turin. fuck it. Okay, I'll send you somewhere else. I'll send you somewhere else. I forget. I can't raid Turin on YouTube because he's old and he won't update things. Try Absalom. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. All right. Thank you all for watching. I will see y'all tomorrow. Take care and good night.